What's good, y'all? Listening, Traze out in the cut. And today I will be discussing 5 teams that had arguably the best offseason in the NFL. Starting off the list is the Dallas Cowboys. Though they had lost one of their best players in Byron Jones, they had arguably the best draft class out there by getting maybe the top receiver in CeeDee Lamb with their first pick, replacing Jones with another defensive back in Trayvon Diggs in the second round, and adding defensive line Neville Gallimore in the third, as some consider all 3 players should have gone in the first round. Furthermore, the team had decided to move on from Jason Garrett, as many claim that he was the reason that the team hasn't fully maximized their ultimate potential, and replaced him with former Green Bay Packer head coach Mike McCarthy, who had previously won a Super Bowl back in 2010. Next up is the Denver Broncos. They had an offensive-heavy draft class, as their focus was to help improve the talent around their supposed franchise quarterback Drew Lock. They did that and then some, as they doubled down at wide receiver, adding Jerry Jeudy and KJ Hamler with their first 2 draft picks. To collaborate with the elusive receivers, they collected a tight end in the 4th round in Albert O to pair up with former first-round pick Noah Fant and Pro Bowl receiver Courtland Sutton. The following team is the Cleveland Browns. They had one of the most well-rounded successful off-seasons by cleaning up the holes by bringing in offensive tackle Jack Conklin and tight end Austin Hooper. Then in the draft, they shore up the other tackle spot by adding Jedrick Wills and upgrading the safety position by getting Grant Delpit. To finalize the issue they had in the coaching department, the Browns went on to sign former offensive coordinator Kevin Stefanski from the Minnesota Vikings and moved on from Freddie Kitchens, as the team was 6-10 during the 2019 campaign. The 4th team is the Arizona Cardinals. They are arguably the biggest winners in this year's offseason. They patched up the main holes with legit talent, starting with one of the biggest trades in getting wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins from the Houston Texans, as they were in need of a clear number 1 option for Kyler Murray. It doesn't stop there, as they went to get versatile defensive player Isaiah Simmons in the draft, as they had one of the worst linebacking cores in the league, as they correct that issue by getting the best one in this year's draft. Other key moves they have made include fixing the defensive line by drafting Lakeith Fotu and Rashard Lawrence and adding Josh Jones to the subpar offensive line, as Arizona is viewed as one of the most hyped up teams for the upcoming season. Last but not least is the Miami Dolphins. They had the most cap space in the league, as they took advantage of it by adding some of the top free agents in former All-Pro corner Byron Jones, Kyle Van Noy, and Shaq Lawson. They also proceed to make the trade to get Matt Breida from the San Francisco 49ers. They didn't stop there, as they went on to snag their franchise quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, offensive tackle Austin Jackson, and defensive back Noah Igbenogany, as the Dolphins now have arguably the best corner trio in the entire NFL. Honorable mentions include the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Detroit Lions, the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Indianapolis Colts. That's all for now, you guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share with others, as I will see you guys next time.